Okay, let's start. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Agnik Kwangkeo. I am an engineer of Provincial Electric State Authority. You can call PA of Thailand. So today I would like to present on a novel hybrid approach in estimating cost of power substation for electric utility sector. This is the topic today. Introduction, substation cost estimation, and hybrid cost estimation. Hybrid cost estimation is highlight of my paper. And then I have some implementation to show you and give you some result. What is the power substation? So power substation is a part of electrical generation, distribution, and transmission. It may include the power transformer to step up level and down. So actually, the power transformer is very important. I will show you some briefly about power transformer. Or substation. This is a kind of substation in PA in Thailand. If we classify the type of substation as insulation, if they use air to be insulation, we call AN type, and if the solution use gas such as SF6 to be insulation, we call gas insulated substation or GIS. If we classify the place of installation, if the equipment installed inside in building, so we call the indoor side, and place in outside is called outdoor. For PA substation, we have four types. Four types of bus scheme, breaker and a half, double bus, single, breaker, main, and transfer, and H scheme. Only this I circle, the green circle. This is I take into do experiment. I conclude that in my paper. And actually, they have many. Actually, they have more than this one, but we give you the mostly used in Thailand. This is a picture. So just show you some briefly of substation. Before going to the main topic, so I would like to introduce you to know artificial intelligence. This is I use artificial neural network to do experiment and to propose this paper. How can it work? On the left hand side is input, on the right hand side is output. So in order to get this model, this is the neural network, like a human being, right? We have to create model first that we call training process. To create the model, we have to input, and we get the output that we expected. And when we implement this model, if we input the same input, we will get the same output. But if we input maybe a little bit different from the trend, the output will be predicted value. So this is very famous right now. So to create the cost estimation, what is a cost estimation? Cost estimation is kind of approximative but very important. The cost when we need to build the substation, we need to estimate the cost, right? And then the cost, if the cost is too high, the utility will waste some money. But if cost is too low, we cannot find the connector to build the substation. So the cost is very important. So in this paper, I focus on the cost estimation only. So let's see. This is I have simplified the cost estimation into this model. This is up to now we use this kind of model. I have separated two types of cost. The first is deterministic cost, and the second is non-deterministic cost. What is the deterministic cost? Is the cost that we can easily find. For example, when we need to build set up the power substation, we know the cost of substation, we know the cost of power transformer, something like that. So we get easily the cost if we know the cost of transformer. But for the non-deterministic cost is, for example, when we need to build power transformer, and the cost of transformer is complete but not include the control cable of power transformer. So the control cable we have to estimate we have to estimate every time when we need to build. So this is make many problem in utility sector. So what is the problem? I will show you on the next slide. The problem of non-deterministic cost is sometimes we cannot find the reference cost to set the cost. Or sometimes we have many reference, so we don't know which one should be better or suitable for use the cost. So sometimes we waste of time because utility sector have many substations. For Thailand, we have many substations around the country, so it's a lot of time. May take a lot of time to find the cost like that. So in this paper, I would like to propose the model is called hybrid cost estimation, or HCE. HCE, very easy. I use the deterministic cost model. It's not the same before, but I cut off the non-deterministic cost. Instead, I replace by artificial model or AI. And then I do some. I take some busking to do experiment. As I mentioned before, this is a busking we call configuration. This is consists of building and line bay 1, line bay 2, transformer bay 1, transformer bay 2, transformer 1, transformer 2. So yes, and CB is yes, this quality service, and CB is circuit breaker. So you know, when we need to build a substation, normally we didn't build a complete scheme. We build only maybe line bay 1, line bay only, and then in the future we add the line bay 2. So the cost estimation is very important for building. And then I use the AI model that I mentioned. So I train by define the inputs like this. The first input is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 input like this, and we get the cost. So we train the cost. And then when we take it to implement, so we can add and drop everything into here. So you can define the input if you need into a model. So finally I compute the two models into one, so we call it information. So this is our implementation. I implement this project in the program, so they can flexible use. We get non-deterministic cost and data is already. So finally, for the result, for the 2016, the traditional estimation is have an error more than 30%, but HCE is greater than 1% error. So it is for the additional bay project. For the transformer addition, is also the same. And after we use a HCE, sorry for this HCE model, so that we can reduce the error. So thank you very much. For the main supporter is Provincial Electricity Authority, Sintron International Institute of Technology, Thammasat University, and Japan Advanced Steel Science and Technology. Thank you very much.
Questions? I am a question actually. So, I have two questions.
Yes, sure.
First, how I understand the artificial intelligence concept here, but which new inputs make so more accurate, right? So the type of input, if you don't change the input, I'm not sure the artificial intelligence can change. So any change in the inputs you give to the model, point one. Point two, is this just a pilot or you're scaling up to, there is a plan to scaling up to the broader group or anything else?
Okay, can I answer right now? Okay, for the first question is if we change the input, right? So we can get the output, the good output, because when we change the process, we have reference. When we didn't have an input 1, input 2, input 3, we left them into 0, so we get the cost, the actual cost like that. So we try to make it flexible. And then for this is a pilot project. This is not used in the widely. So I should do some experiment and get the good result. And we get some book project to do this thing.
How you came with this idea? I mean,
I very crazy about artificial intelligence. So actually my background is electrical engineer. So I have a chance to learn about these things. So I think it's many things to implement the AI into this system.
What will you use this cost estimation for?
Cost estimation, I use in this slide for the deterministic model. I don't know how to say in the business, but I know it's very easy. When you know the price, so you know how much you can buy. That's easy. So when you need to buy 2 things, you have the price of that thing, right? You can multiply the 2. It's easy. So I just call it the deterministic model. But the non-deterministic model is very difficult to find. So this is I have talked with the group. So I said the thing like a mathematical model into this.
I think he's asking how you use this. Now that you have a better estimate, what is the source of value creation for you? Now you have a better estimate. So what is the
we have a work hard to find the actual price, right? So we compare between the previous work that we have already done, right? But and try to compare with this model. So I try to work hard for get the actual or find the other.
Other questions?
So how you train the AI model?
How I train the AI model, or I have many data to train this one, and I use Python to create a model.
So you have iteration.
To find the next error of the model. So if you have tried to use the AI, you will know. If you have the data, it's easy to get the model.
How long did it take?
How long? Only I just take 1 month. It's not so work hard, but it's high impact.
Other questions? If not, thanks again. We move to the second round.